What we're going to jump into is email. Now, email for me is an actual tool that's so underutilized within business. If it's used correctly, it's something that can be automated, but the beauty of it can also be not just automated, but automated to the right client. So you're able to continue a relationship and show your clients on the right journey for their different products or different services, which happens automatically if it's done correctly. So why use email marketing? A big one is to completely stay connected with your current clients and new clients. So if you think about email, people think, oh, well, email, is it that important? It is, because if somebody has an email, I open my emails quite often, a lot of people do. It's there, it's at someone's convenience, they can open it when they want to, and they can engage with you however they want as well. So that's the great thing about it, staying connected. Because you might have somebody who comes as me as a client, and then after they've had that transaction with you, sometimes the opportunity is lost to keep them informed of other things or other products or other services. And also it's the customer experience. If you use email correctly, you can do a whole welcoming and onboarding series with your client that's, they've been treated the right way. You're able to speak directly to them. You can personalize it. So it's not just a generic blanket, text message or ad. It can actually speak to them. So you can personalize your emails as well. So a lot of people in our email market actually still to this day sometimes think it's an email just for them because of the way it's been written. It is for them because they've been put in a particular list, so it's the correct message for them, but a lot of people think it is an email that's been sent direct as well. And a great thing about it is you can build leads. Warm people up, keep people engaged, give people information they need, and ensure the customer service is really, really high. So there's a couple of facts here. There's an average of 293.6 billion emails sent and received a day. So that's a lot. 80% of marketers use email as the primary channel. 86% of professionals give it priority to email connection. I do. I know that if someone messages me through email, I'm more likely, in a business sense, to communicate that way and use that as my channel at this moment in time. And also, if I subscribe to people's lists, that's when I'm able at my speed, however I want to do it, dip into their contact, dip into their information. It's always there for me as well. It's the most widely used technology for engagement. It's at 77.6%. And 40% of marketers say that email marketing is the most effective marketing channel. They say 39% for social media, 33% for SEO, and 33% for content marketing. And 90% of business-to-business marketers use the channel to actually get their content out there as well. And 72% of customers actually prefer email as the main channel for business communications. So there's this email. A lot of people will use email, or businesses look at email and just use it for that one-to-one connection of sending an individual email. What we're going to be looking at today is we're going to be delving in deeper. Raise your hand in the room if you have an actual email marketing system at this moment in time. Okay. Some of us do, some of us don't, and that's fine. So with email marketing system, what you're able to do is, when I talk about all the time, I'm saying gather that data, it's your leads, it's your information. This is the beauty about email. If you have data that's on Facebook, guess what, guys? It's not your data. It's Facebook's data. If you have data that's in, through a different platform, LinkedIn, and through the messages, that's not your data still. It's held within their platform. If something happens to your account, it's gone. When you've got email data, that is your data. You can contact these people, and not only that, it's data that that these people are interested in what it is you do, because they've had to contact you either by downloading a lead gen, they've had to actually phone you when you've taken their email address. There's had to be some connection. It's not just a random person. And that says to you they're interested in your product or your service or what it is you do. So you get a really, really detailed list of people who are ideal for you, and that becomes your data. Years ago, you can't do it anymore, people would pay people a lot of money for their email lists. They would say if someone had 100,000 people on email list, 5,000 people, so on, people would pay them and say, can I have your list? Especially if they were in the same industry, because they would say they're all hot possible potential clients. They've already been sifted through and they're on this person's list, they're interested in them. Can't do that now with obviously the regulations and things, but there was a lot of money in it because the data is worth money. So if you've got data, this is a great way of start putting that data into an actual platform. We use ActiveCampaign where you can communicate with all of these people all the time, however you want to do it.